Welcome to the video about mass spectrometry. So this is an image of the mass spectrometer, which is in your notes on page, it says page 29, but it's the second page of your quantitative chemistry notes. Looks a bit like this. Okay, and we talk about the relative isotopic masses and how you can obtain them. So in the previous video, we mentioned that there are all these relative isotopic masses, okay? And we go off carbon being 12 exactly, and then everything else is compared to carbon. Okay, so how do we actually get those values, and how do we figure out how abundant they are? So for silver, you would look at how do we get these two relative isotopic values, isotopic mass values, and how do we get those abundance values? And this is your answer. So that's all you need to know. This is the machine that we use to get those numbers. Then once we've got those numbers, they come out not like a lovely table, but they come out like a graph. And this is how it comes out. This is called a mass spectrum. And a mass spectrum shows us that the number of peaks will indicate how many different isotopes. So in this example here, I can see I have one peak, I have two peaks, therefore there are two isotopes present, okay, in this sample. Now the peak's position along the x-axis, so that's this bit down here, that refers to its atomic mass. So this peak here is saying that it has a mass of 35. This peak here has a mass of 37. Okay, and then the third thing that we can tell from this graph is we can tell that the height indicates the abundance. So the abundance of number one is going to be 75%, and the abundance of number two is going to be 25%. Okay, I would suggest that after I put up these questions, I would think that you would pause, give it a go, and then replay the video. So I want you to tell me, when you look at this graph, this mass spectrum, how many isotopes are here? We want to know, sorry guys, which is the most abundant, so which one has the highest percentage abundance? What is the relative abundance of ZR90, which is zirconium? And which is the rarest ZR isotope? So you want to pause, and now I'm about to go through the answers. Okay, so how many isotopes do we have? We have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 peaks. So we end up with an answer of 5 isotopes. Which one is the most abundant? That would be our tallest one. So that one is ZR90. What is the relative abundance of ZR91? So here is ZR91. I would read across. Now I would use a ruler if I was on a test, but I can read across to here. And when I read across to here, it's just above 10. So I'd say somewhere around 12%. Which is the rarest? If it's the rarest, it's going to have the lowest percentage, and that would be ZR96. And so that's how you read a mass spectrum and some of the information that you can get off of it.